The Mega
Hour.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Mega Monster Mash Variety Power Hour 3000, Episode 6. Arthur and I, we're here today with a very special guest, Ronick, who has his own...
Hi, what's up?
He has his own rival podcast called the Tired Granolla Bar, correct?
Yeah, Tired Granolla Bar podcast.
Yeah, so we just wanted to have him on and then ask him some questions about how the podcast game is and just other, just talk about your life, other mischievous, general kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah, so let's start off. How have your guys' days been?
It's been pretty good. Yeah.
Mine's been good. I'm a little bit sick today, but I'm getting through it. You know, still on the pod life forever.
You jinxed me by saying that you're sick, so I had to sneeze twice.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I sent over some kind of virus to you.
Yeah, some like maleficent virus over the internet.
Yeah.
My day has been pretty. This is the day after Valentine's Day. Yesterday, I had to take my my GF, my bae, my everything. I did take her out to a really nice dinner, and it just costs like a lot of money, plus like the gift I got her and everything, and like, so I'm just like still a day after that, like feeling that, and I'm just like grappling with how I can deal with that purchase and how it'll affect me in the coming weeks.
I getcha. That's how it goes. I went to a restaurant last night as well. Ronick, did you do anything special for Valentine's Day?
No, sadly I'm single, so it doesn't really apply to me.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Maybe we can put out some feelers out there and try to see if you can make a love connection.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Cameron.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I kind of like the single life. It does really suck. I hope my GF does not watch this, but it is kind of awesome to just be able to, like, I'm not going to say do what you want, because that'll give out the wrong implication, but, like, I could stay up all night playing video games. I didn't care at all, but now I kind of feel guilty. I'm just like...
Yeah, there are definitely perks to it.
For sure, for sure. I totally agree.
I hate sharing a bathroom. I will never get over that.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one.
I agreed to 50% of like the sink space. Every few months it gets reduced down to 25%, and then if I don't say anything fast enough, it's 12.
Yeah.
And then
all those products out on the sink.
Yeah, you claw it back, but you can only ever get back up to 40%. And next time it's 30, and then 25. You're like, okay, we're living large here.
Yeah.
And as a single guy, I had like glasses cleaner and beard oil, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I lived a great life.
Yeah. But Ronick, what do you let's get to know you a little bit. Let's dive into your world a little. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, what would you like to know exactly about me?
What do you do for a job?
Yeah, what do you do for a job?
Well, currently I'm unemployed, but I'm looking for a job this summer.
Okay, that's awesome.
What are you looking for?
Just whatever's gonna pay the bills, you know, in a sense. But like, I'm trying to, I don't know, probably like retail. Probably go for that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go back to. There's a job up the street from my house. It's like an old folks' home, so I might do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. How old are you, Ronick?
I'm 18.
Okay.
That's
cool.
a good age. Yeah. I remember those are some of the best years of my life. I'm 22, so I'm not saying that as like an old person. I'm still very young, but there definitely is a lot of responsibilities that I accrued along the way.
Yeah, I'm close to graduating, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. How's that looking? You excited to graduate?
Oh yes, definitely. I got like a half a year left, maybe like I don't know exactly but I'm close to being graduated, so that's all that matters to me.
That's awesome.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember like I had such senioritis, I could barely go to class. So it was like if I failed the last semester, what are you gonna do? Like hold me back? You know, like yeah, I didn't care at all. So I was a bad kid. I did not go to class then, but you definitely should.
can't really. For me, you can't really skip if you don't have a car. So that's
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like under the
For sure.
bleachers and stuff, but it was a different time,
Yeah.
pre-COVID.
So, Ronick, where? Don't give us like direct info, but whereabouts are you located?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I live in Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
Okay, very cool. What's it like out there?
Well, it's dark at the moment, but it's pretty chill. It's when it's not freezing cold, right as at the moment now. It's a pretty nice place, nice summers, everything like that.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
Very cool. That's awesome.
yeah. Sorry, just not. I can't. I don't really know how to glamorize Des Moines. If you know.
Is
No,
there a
I
lot of
get you.
corn there? I remember reading that like Iowa got corn sweat in the summer because there was so much corn planted there.
Oh, you got me. I had never heard that.
Maybe I might be wrong on that, but I believe they planted so much corn that it messed up with the moisture levels, and so it's like super crazy humid all summer because there's so much
Oh
cone.
yeah. Oh, you got that correct. It's really humid all summer.
Mm-hmm. I would that would kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do the humidity.
I feel like it's kind of haunted out there too. Is that true? Have you found that to be true?
Oh, what did you say?
It's kind of like haunted.
Haunted? I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not haunted, but it would. But it's definitely. I don't know. I can't really explain. I can't really because I don't go to. Because I don't. I don't
You're not
believe in
searching out
haunted.
like haunted places. I get that. I
Do you
try
mean
to stay away as well.
you mean like cemeteries?
Yeah, you just like if you go on YouTube, you'll see people like explore like abandoned mental facilities and stuff.
Oh yeah,
And it's like,
like it's definitely creepy at night. I'll get. I'm not gonna say haunted, but it's definitely creepy at night.
I mean, like, what if it was like Halloween, and you're just
Halloween.
like, yeah, and you hear some like older kids behind you, and you're like trick or treating. I feel like that'd be pretty scary and haunting.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss when we had kids trick or treating like everywhere.
People don't do it anymore.
And that was
No,
COVID.
nobody. I try. I was gonna go like one. I was gonna try just for like maybe an hour last year,
Hmm.
and then all out of just nobody was out. Like I know it's not just Des Moines, but like nobody was trick or treating at all.
I think it was COVID.
Oh,
COVID kind of like messed up all that stuff.
Oh yeah, like now there's trunk or treating, which I don't have a hate for trunk or treating. I don't give a shit about that. Like, can I swear on here?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
say
yeah.
whatever you want.
Okay.
Legitimately say
Like,
whatever you want.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, I don't care really about the trunk or treating part, but I do miss when you got like kids just at least walking a few out.
I think it's bullshit. Trunk or treat. I just feel like
Yeah,
it's
I
like
think trunk
very
or treat
rude.
sucks.
It's like I feel like it's a bit classist too. It's like I don't know. Not everyone has like a car to drive to a parking lot to go trick or treating. Like sometimes you just gotta like house to house. Like everyone can do that. It just I don't know. I don't like it. Not in my damned America.
And I'm kind of mad because I had a good idea. I was gonna ride my bike and like it was like Elliot from like ET.
Oh, that would have been
Oh, for your
awesome.
costume.
Then I could have got
That's a
like
good costume.
wore a red hood and then like rode around. Got at least I don't know if it would have been work, but it was a good idea. In
You
my
could have had
opinion.
like
We got
ET in the basket. That would have
multiple
been so
houses.
cool.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Hello.
Oh,
So
Ronick, this is our friend Nosferatu. He's here to.
Hello.
How you doing, Nos?
Well, to be honest with you, Cameron Legume, I am a little troubled and worried. Who is this little squirrel?
The mummy?
Is that the mummy?
The mummy. No, that's Cameron Legume's new VTuber avatar.
Oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
a yeah. I got really into Twitch streaming.
I get distracted. Anyway, sorry, my apologies.
Nosferatu, meet our new friend Ronick.
so
Yeah, he has a rival podcast, so we're just kind of on here settling tensions before they rise.
Yes.
I know a little something about settling tensions
How so?
sexually.
Whoa.
Anyway,
well, that's always a good idea.
I've always said this. Anyway, I am so troubled because I have a couple DJ sets in Germany.
Some like boiler room sets.
just like hype DJ sets
Mm-hmm.
at the Testicle Tavern in Deutschland, Germany.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw
Yes,
the flyer for that.
yes, and I'm just a little concerned about attendance. Just the new movie, unfortunately, I was expecting it to be good PR move for the Nosferatu brand, but it has not been. People do not want to go near me or go to my shows because they're scared I'm going to touch them
I feel like it.
sniff them or a variety of things. So I just wanted to use your huge platform here and maybe Rolsinak or whatever your name is, you can spread it on your podcast too. March 2nd at the Testicle Tavern. I got is my first DJ set, so let's pack the place out. I sent Cameron Legume a couple of my mixes,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe perhaps you'll play them on the show.
Yeah, I
Oh
got
yeah,
one in the chamber that I'm gonna throw in probably right after this, and then the
we
other
could do
one
that
I
for
might
sure.
save for like maybe Arthur and his kid's DNA test. I'm gonna
Oh,
save it for a
what?
special event because it is truly a masterpiece. The title of the track was not lying.
I almost find it insulting that you call it Arthur's kid, because that is no son of Arthur Alvarez. That is the son of Nosferatu Orlok.
Yeah, at this point, I kind of agree. If you would have asked me about a month ago, I would have pushed back on that, but I fully agree.
What about
At this
his
point,
mummy tendencies though?
he does have some mummies.
He
He
has
has
no
some mummy.
fucking mummy tendencies. If you think that virgin could have impregnated anybody, and if you look at the timeline here, this guy has been Googling what life has been like. He probably wasn't even past the Aztec ages by the time that kid was born.
I
No
don't
way he
know.
was out slinging dick.
A pretty.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
We should save this. We should say keep all this rage for the episode for the paternity test.
You're correct. I'm here to advertise my DJ set at the
Yeah.
Testicle Tavern March 2nd.
Don't get too hot about the DNA. Get hot about the DJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get hot about the BJ if you let me.
Oh, Nosferatu.
Oh, old
You
Nosferatu.
son of a gun. So yeah, Ronick, I'll fill you in on some of that stuff as the episode goes on. I don't know if you've
Sure.
heard about my children.
I had not.
Okay. Well,
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
His kids aren't mistakes.
That's a little fucking rude. You know that's my kid, right?
Yeah, a little rude. I'll let that one slide.
I
But,
am. Yep.
No, you're good.
It's
You're
all
good.
right. Yeah.
Just you're good. You're okay. But yeah, basically there's some tension in my household. So I appreciate you making fun of that one. Just kidding, Ronick. Just kidding, Ronick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So Nosferatu, what were you saying about your DJ set?
It's gonna be huge. I need everybody come. Bring poppers. Bring ecstasy. Bring cocaine. You know,
March 2nd.
whatever. What?
March 2nd.
March 2nd at the Testicle Tavern in Deutschland, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to play a little snippet of your music to get people interested?
Yes, show Ronick. Ronick needs to be in.
Okay. Here's a little taste.
I
Let me-
am the leader of the Illuminati.
That's good.
Is that coming through or no?
No.
I heard I am the leader of the Illuminati.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just like some of the stuff he has.
That is not a good representation of my music. What the fuck is wrong with you guys in your audio? Your audio never worked. Last time I went on, you fucked me.
No, that was an
It
issue.
sounded like shit.
Okay, it was your magic interfering with like my iPhone and the recorder. I have you coming through my laptop now, so it should be fine. But yeah, there still are some issues I have to sort out.
You'll
But
make that PC, pussy boy.
it is made. I don't have a microphone or speakers yet, so I got to figure that out.
Ronick, do you know anything about building PCs or anything like that? Computers?
I'm sorry if they're no.
Okay.
I'm a disappointment.
Stop. Hey,
No,
guys,
no.
Do not talk about yourself that way.
You can watch like one Linus Tech Tip video and you're good. You can do whatever you want, man.
You can do whatever you want in life.
I tipped Linus Tech's tipped.
You gave him a
what?
tip?
I tipped Linus Tech's tech tip.
You tipped him?
It's hard with the accent,
Yes, for sure. For sure.
but I fucked him.
Oh, I see.
Don't we all? Don't we really all?
Ronick, did you see new Nosferatu movie?
No, but I'll check it out.
Just know that it's an actor in the film, and the penis that they show Nosferatu penis. Mine is much bigger.
Well, that's good. Thank you for clarifying.
Sorry, it's just he has to say it by contractually every interview. He has to clarify that up. What movies have you seen, Ron?
For my PR, they think I have a small penis. They think I am a killer who can't perform a good DJ set March 2nd at the Testicle Tavern in Dowsenheim, Germany. But I can, and you need to go.
I think people are going to go and they're going to show up with poppers and cocaine and ecstasy.
That's what I'm hoping. Arthur Alvarez.
Yes.
Did you figure out how to play my song?
No, I don't know.
Let me try to
know
get
how.
it. Let me try to get it up.
Try to play it. It's good PR. It's good.
You should.
It's really good.
In the song Edamambo number 5, you should play the beat drop.
Yeah, that's like my favorite part. Ronick, what kind of music do you like? Like, would you like to go to like electronic music?
That always a good time for me.
Hey, we're March 2nd at the Testicle Tavern. Hey, I got to go.
Okay,
Thank you for hopping
gotta
on,
split.
Nosferatu. It's always great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, lovely meeting you.
I'm sure.
Bye,
Yeah.
Ronick. I'll see you in your dreams.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, you got his
him.
ass, Ronick.
Yeah.
You got his ass. So Ronick, just so you know, Nosferatu, he kind of travels through dreams.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell him hi tonight.
He's like a Freddy Krueger kind of guy.
Yeah, you could tell.
I'll
you
just
could
leave
tell
it
why.
there.
Yeah,
I could totally be him.
you could be him.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
so?
want to be him.
I could totally beat him in a fight.
Oh,
you beat him
yeah.
up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him you said that, man.
Good. I want him to know.
Well, the place
Okay.
where he gets you is that in the dream, you're like chained up, and he isn't even necessarily like doing stuff to you. It may be a loved one, like your mother or girlfriend. And that's where the real mental anguish comes in, where you're like, I just want to wake up, but you just stay asleep. But I'm sorry, I missed out earlier. What was your favorite music, by the way?
My favorite music.
Yeah.
I don't really have a favorite artist, but I like whatever really. But at the moment, probably just a sec. I can look it up if you'd like.
Yeah, take a look.
Yeah.
We'll probably ask you a couple questions about your favorite things. So maybe start thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a segment I've been thinking about having on for a while.
Yes, favorite things and just general topics.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. But I would at the top of my head probably Bo Burnham.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Inside special was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since like 20. I haven't watched that since like 2020.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a really good one.
Yeah, I was
think
a big
the first
fan.
time I saw it was like 2015, and I just fell in love.
Yeah, that's actually how I like. Besides TikTok, that's like kind of how I got introduced to him. So it's a good introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And
What else you listen to?
And an artist I was binging today is probably Chris BD.
Does that stand for Chris Big Dick?
Is that it? Is that what it stands for?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, it's.
I don't know Chris BD.
I don't know Chris Big Dick. Sorry, I don't know if that's his name. I'm just assuming. What? Yeah. What kind? What's like a song? What's like his genre?
A sec.
Having a little trouble seeing it. You want to type it in chat?
Sure.
I found it on Deezer. He looks like the Disco Biscuits.
Are you talking about Chris Brown?
No.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. I also do like him now that I believe he's been exonerated, right?
He has not been exonerated.
All right, never mind then.
I would not know. But I found his music a while back, and I like it so far.
That's
Cool.
awesome. What about like
That's
movies?
awesome, yeah, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, it's very childish, but probably two actually. Probably I gotta say probably Pulp Fiction, or
Okay.
Classic.
and then the childish one, a middle school, the worst years of your life.
Oh, I know. I read those books back.
Yeah,
in the
I
day.
didn't read the books, but I definitely know them. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
I love
great.
the artist, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But I love the movie since I was like 12. So
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction's awesome.
Yeah,
just
that's a
put a
great pick.
I just put a link of the guy to like Spotify if you want to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we'll check out Crispy D in our spare time. Thank you for the rec.
Yeah.
Of course.
How about a favorite TV show? You got a favorite show?
Favorite TV show? Probably at the moment I just kind of canceled it off, but I was binging the Interview with a Vampire, like adaptation TV, you know.
Oh, I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it yet.
You know,
You're on the right show.
thank you. It was really good. It made me pay for the second one, so I didn't watch it.
Oh, damn. That's.
I'm not paying for something that's on. I'm not paying for something that's probably like $20 or 10 or whatever. So.
Yeah, I just pirate that and use an HDMI cable with my laptop.
Yeah. If I knew how to do that, I would totally do that.
You just look it up and then you put pirated after and then you click a link. And
Won't that get you like a big virus or something?
No.
you hope not.
No, it'll be good.
That's why I have Norton installed, but sometimes you kind of get effed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember I had a laptop when I was a kid and like I didn't know how mods worked in Minecraft, but I'd always see people playing with mods, so I was like, let me just download these boys. And I just downloaded so many and none of them worked, and then my laptop was bricked pretty soon after that. So let that be a lesson to you, Ronick.
I'll write that down on my notebook right beside me.
Yeah, make sure you keep a
Yeah.
note of that. Now,
Jot that down.
Ronick, did Cameron explain to you what kind of the basis of our show usually is?
He told me that like just to get to know me, talk about my little day, like basically just me.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
That's kind of what my show is, so it's kind of,
That's why I thought you'd be a perfect fit.
it's kind of just an interview show.
Mhm.
yeah, that's what I do. So I understand that just pretty much.
What made you want to start your podcast?
I like I watch stuff like I watch stuff on YouTube and like podcasts in general, and like I don't know if you're aware of like Soft White Underbelly, but I love
Yes.
I've been watching those kind of stuff, and I don't know, they're interesting.
Yeah, I like Soft White Underbelly, but it always gets too scary. And
It
yeah.
does. I think they're interesting.
Well, it's just like scary, like jump. Okay, Zoom has ended. All right, guys, that was part 1.
Hello, you there?
Hello.
I did. I saw there was a second link, so I didn't know if that was,
Yeah, I tried to get that to I tried to get it to work seamlessly, but it just never really does.
Yeah. I was gonna let you know, but I didn't want to interrupt the conversation, so.
Oh no, you're good. It happens like this every single time.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is the other guy gonna join us again, or is it just you and me?
Yeah, he should be joining us. I'm just seeing. Yeah, I think he joined the other one. Oh, he's here.
Hey guys, sorry it took me a minute. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
No?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go fill up my water bottle. Actually, I don't know if you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break, or if you two just want to talk, or I'm fine with anything.
I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, that's not me.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I will.
Jason Derulo!
Wake up!
I'm crazy and I'm insane. Jason! You see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we fed.
Oh, shit. Get stuff and do stuff for the Queen Ant, and the Queen Ant is hurting my feelings because she never says thank you or shows any appreciation for the stuff that I do.
I want to know who the fuck put jalapenos in this.
As the twilight's last gleaming. Oh, I got nervous. Sorry, I got nervous, people. My bad.
They're running. I had a tea beverage and 2 beers yesterday, so I'm just making some. I'm not going to microwave the hot chocolate. I'm just going to drink it cold.
Let's give it another try. Let's go.
The secret is in the Chinese rice, man. Chicken and rice all day. That's all I eat. That's the diet, my dude.
Hey, you can't be in Target with your shirt off.
Damn, man, the piggy's flying, look. The piggy's flying in the boat, man. That's the They're flying with the boat. Well, now they're flying with the first station on the boat. Literally right out the window.
Muhammad Wali, wake up.
This tastes like cow piss. Literal fucking cow piss. Mac and cheese tastes more of like honey mustard. And if you look, bingo, you can't hear anything when you shake it. I want to see how much honey mustard they actually used. Most of it.
Actually, I have rather extensive vocabulary in comparison to individuals with room temperature intelligence function.
I know why this tastes different. It's got something in it that's like sour as well, which is really weird.
What are you doing without your shirt on? Put your shirt back on.
With the podcast. Ronick, thank you for having yourself on.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Cameron.
So, Ronick, you said that your podcast is called the Tired Granolla Bar Podcast, right?
Yes, it is.
So, what do you guys kind of get into on there? What do you talk about?
Well, it's different each episode, but the word origin, something, the beginning of something, or no?
Origin
story.
Yeah.
Well, basically, everybody kind of has an origin. I like to think that even a homeless, in the simplest term, even a homeless man has a simple story and an interesting story, or even a kindergartner has you know what I mean. So I like to try to get to like I like to even though I'm interviewing people who have interesting stories who like pitch to me, I still think they have like anyone can have an interesting story.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think everyone's got a story, right? That's a good way to think about it. Let's talk about your story a little bit. If you were a guest on your podcast, what would you talk about? What's step one for Ronick?
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have myself on it. I'm not gonna say. I know I just said everybody has an interesting story, but I do not have an interesting life.
I think you do. I think you totally do. Growing up in Des Moines, right?
Yeah.
What was it like? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'm an only child. I have two parents, and yeah, it's pretty simple. I was in the hospital, born with like oxygen, loss of oxygen. So you know, that's it. I guess
sorry to hear that.
That's fine. But it's good. But it's a good thing to say. I am one of you. I don't know. I don't know what I was going with, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to know about?
You made a recovery from everything, and you're building a YouTube channel. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great, dude. So who do you interview people with? Do you have like a team, or is it just a solo thing?
I'm currently a solo person. I do all of the research. I'm just a one-man job.
Very cool. Awesome.
Yeah, I have every episode comes out like every other Wednesday. So, and my next one comes out like in 4 days.
Awesome. Well, definitely have to catch up on some episodes and make sure that we get the word out about the podcast. What are some interesting people that you've interviewed?
Well, some of my favorites at the would you like to know the ones that are already out or just the ones in general?
Yeah, let's cover ones that are already out. We don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, that's the best ones I have done so far have probably been like some of my some family friends. I interviewed one of my mom's friends. She was a young mom who gave birth at 20 years old. So that was so it was cool catching up with her and her daughter.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you have any dream guests?
Famous people, I guess, but I would love if Bo Burnham was still out, in the public. I would love to have him on.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting. He's pretty reclusive, I hear.
What did you say?
Pretty reclusive.
Yeah, I heard. I can't tell if it's true, but I didn't kill himself or something.
I don't think so. I believe he's dating Phoebe Bridgers right now.
Yeah, I think he's alive.
She's like a singer. She did a cover of one of his songs that you might like.
Cause I've heard the name. I just have no idea who that was. So I might have to look that up.
Yeah, she's really cool. I like her music, but it is really sad.
Yeah, it's very sad music.
Is it like country, pop, like what?
I would say like indie.
Indie folk music, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
She's Phoebe Bridges. Okay, I see. I looked her up. I kind of recognize her.
Yeah, she's blonde.
Pretty cool.
I like her a lot.
Cool. So Ronick, something that I always find really interesting is the meals that people will have every day. I usually start my day with a hash brown and an egg.
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to breakfast?
Whatever sounds good. I would have to say, if we're talking about a school day, probably a granola bar. Nothing at all, but mainly granola bar.
You ever mess with the school lunches, the cinnamon toast sticks?
Oh, you got a good lunch. You got a good breakfast, and I don't get that stuff. We get for my breakfast, we just get a Pop-Tart, and then and then on the other days, just probably a biscuit, egg and cheese.
Yeah, we'd usually get that too, but I'd always go for the cinnamon toast sticks.
But yeah, like I just if I don't wanna if I'm not like just waking up 10 minutes before school, I just don't. I just grab something there. Or I go just until lunch.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's your lunch? What's your go-to lunch? What's the best school lunch?
Well, the best school lunch probably well obviously it's a chicken patty.
Oh yeah, that's the go-to.
Yeah.
That's the number one forever. You guys have pizza at your school or no?
Well, yeah, it's literally just one line every day. Yeah, it's like it's something. It's unique stuff. Maybe occasionally, and then like line 3, boom, it's just pizza 5 days a week.
That's what I like, because
That's awesome.
some days it'll like happen where I don't like any of the other foods, and if they didn't have a pizza line, I'd just be out of luck.
Yeah, you would think it's good, but it's greasy.
It's like fine. It beats not eating.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, there's always DoorDash. So
See, I could never get on that. It's forever in my entire life. DoorDash has been fiscally irresponsible.
because you order too much, or what do you mean?
It's just like too much money to spend on McDonald's.
Well, yes, but like you said, it beats not eating.
Yes, absolutely.
True.
And plus, they actually got good stuff, you know. So
Yeah, it's got a devil's grip on me. Fast food. I'm trying to cut it out, but you know,
yeah,
I'm only
It's
human, and I'm
I'm
only
a burger
American.
person.
You're a burger guy.
Yeah.
From where? What's your place?
Well, there's a place here in Des Moines. Maybe it's like a bigger company, whatever. But it's called Lucky Horse.
I've never heard
Okay.
of it.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Oh, well, maybe it's just a small town thing, but it's a really good place.
Mhm.
That's cool. We have a place up here called McDonald's that I usually go
Whoa, I've heard of that place.
Yeah.
to. I'm just pulling your chain, Ronick.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
That's just some of
Yeah.
the classic podcast humor.
That's just the
Yeah.
energy we usually have. It's just like, ribbing each other.
Yeah, it's
it's
joking
kind of-
around.
No, that's chill. Yeah, that's chill.
It's a couple of guys hopping here on after work on a Friday, Saturday night.
So, Ronick, when you're in school, you guys got Chromebooks?
We do, but I use my own personal computer.
Oh, cool.
What personal computer do you have?
The lady I'm on right now.
What?
No, I'm using the computer that I usually take to school.
Oh, sweet.
I see.
As I was joking right now.
Yeah. Well,
I
do you
gotcha.
call her a lady? Does she have a name?
Bertha.
Is she
Bertha?
big?
What?
Is she big?
Yeah, she's pretty big.
All right, well, that name fits.
Yeah.
Look at the alliteration.
Stop insulting my lady.
I'm not. That's not an insult at all. I'm just.
What kind of
Matter of
laptop you
fact.
have?
I have a Lenovo. I think it's pronounced a Lenovo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it's an actual one that you would use for in the companies. And
Is it a
stuff, so it's
ThinkPad?
nice. What?
Is it a ThinkPad?
What's a ThinkPad?
Oh, it has like one of those red dots in the keyboard.
No, it's new.
Oh, I love those things.
I'd say maybe like 2017 at the most. You know.
That's what's up.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That's what's up. That's awesome. That's great.
Can they do like school restrictions on the internet on those?
I hope not.
Oh, I remember.
Well, I mean, it depends on the internet. I'll say that, but everything else, I think, is I have control over it.
That's awesome. I was the first year they had Chromebooks, so they didn't have any of the protections installed. Correct, like they didn't like fully like student proof at all. So I had like a million ways to get around the security, and I was watching terrible shit on the internet and looking up a lot of bad stuff on my Chromebook. But they could
Well, then-
track what I was typing on the keyboard, so they'd be like, "Why'd you look up porn?" And I was like, "I don't know."
It was for a school assignment.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hey,
Yeah.
Ronick, what kind of games do you play? You play any video games?
Play
I
Fortnite?
hate to break it to you. I don't play, but I play Temple Run.
Oh, cool. That's kind of vintage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm old school if I say so myself.
You ever play Minesweeper?
Minesweeper? I've never heard of it.
You would love it if you love old school games.
What's it like? What's the gist?
So you like click on a tile, and depending on what number it is, that's how many mines are in like the 3x3 grid around it. And so you like deduce where the mines are. Another great one is Sudoku. Just a classic old person game. Solitaire you can never go wrong with. So I'm starting to geek out on old man games. They're one of my favorite hobbies in life.
Yeah, I definitely I like the early 2000s kind of the early 2000 kind of games, like
The
arcade
Flash
kind of games. What?
The Flash games online, stuff like that, or no? You mean arcade games?
I mean, those websites like Pokey and Crazy Games.
You mean Crazy Math?
What?
Or like Cool Math games?
Yeah, I like those kind of websites.
Yeah, like Newgrounds and shit.
Yeah.
Papa's Freezeria. You ever play
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's more like elementary, but yeah, that's kind of where it is.
What's your favorite one of those games?
One of those, I'm into the driving games. I know it's it doesn't really have a goal, but I like the driving games.
Do you like the semi-truck parking games? That category of driving?
What are those? Is it
you just drive it? You have like a semi-truck and you try to park it.
Yeah, but you don't want a goal. He just said he doesn't want to play a game that has a goal.
I'm sorry. I'm very goal-oriented. I'm like a little fucking mouse going through a maze getting that cheese, that fucking guap, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I forgive you. But yeah.
Ronick, I have a browser game for you to play during your English class.
Sandboxels?
Sandboxels. I just put it in the chat. You gotta check it out. It's there's really not a goal. All you do is just put different stuff into this box. It's really, really fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give it a check out of my free time.
Yeah, put Bertha up to the task. Play that game.
How loud does Bertha get?
What?
Does Bertha get loud, with her fans?
Yeah.
Okay, my computer also gets like that. I was just wondering if that's a common thing.
Yeah, it is. I would say for at least if it has a big bottom, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. On some fucking who's that guy who made what's the music video from the 90s? I even from the 80s. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh yeah. I like big butts.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Yeah.
Like big butts and I can't lie.
Yeah. That's what kind of music I like, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
the music video for that. I was watching that on my school Chromebook a lot, and Anaconda.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm still. Some of these I might not understand, but since I'm still new schools.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was that was a throwback from my time.
I know one of the two of those things.
Which one?
I like big butts and I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that song.
I feel like everybody, even if you're really new, probably knows that song.
I remember probably one of my worst sleepovers as a kid. I went to this kid's house, and the next day we had to go to church, which sucks. It just sucks regardless, because it's I thought I was gonna have a fun time, but now I'm forced to go to your church. I thought I was gonna get out of that by going to your house, but it was a different denomination than mine, and it was a mega church, so they had its own separate kids congregation, and it was fucking nuts. They had a game room and shit. But beforehand, they were playing Bible music videos, and one of them was I like big butts and I cannot lie, but it was Bible oriented. It was I like Bibles and I cannot lie. But they had a game room, and I was playing on the PS2 with my friend, and apparently the service had been going on for half an hour, and we had just been in there playing games, and so we we got brought out and scolded in front of the entire youth church. But I really was tweaking, because I was I don't even go here. I don't. What are they gonna do to me? But that was a very formative memory when I was in second grade. Just so you guys know.
Going to the mega church.
Yeah, yeah, and just being like scolded like that out in the public and hearing that Bible song.
That's brutal.
And he was
Yeah,
talking
so-
about like who's the guy who gets swallowed by the whale?
Noah. Or,
Joseph?
Pinocchio.
Yeah, Pinocchio. And I was like, I have never heard this story before in my entire life.
No, it's Jonah.
Jonah, yeah. I don't even know if it is. It's fucking. It's
I thought it
someone.
was Joseph. From what I've been to church only like a few times in my life, and that's so I have very little knowledge.
You mostly
was
hit
gonna
it
ask
like
that.
Christmas.
What?
You
I was
mostly
gonna
hit
ask
it at.
if you were religious or not. Sorry, Cameron.
Oh, I was just gonna say, do you mostly go to like Christmas mass?
Oh, I don't go to church. Like if I'm invited, I'll go. But the only time I've really been surrounded by the Bible is like if we're praying like a family setting.
Gotcha. So are you're not religious?
No. Am I allowed to say I'm atheist?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Okay,
I support
I don't
you.
want to get hate. I don't want to like. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get walking into something I don't even know. So.
No, you're
No,
good. We
no.
wouldn't set you up like
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an atheist, so I don't really believe. I'm not one of those people who say you're right, I'm wrong. I mean, you're wrong, and I'm. You know what I mean? But, like,
You know what you
right.
know. You believe what you believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way where it's like, I don't really know, and I really can't be swayed in that belief to either side. Yeah.
Ronick, I know we're talking about some tough stuff, and you can abstain from this question. What's your political leaning?
I'd rather not talk about that if that's all right.
Okay, that's totally fine.
That was a pretty hot question. That was a pretty hot question.
And we ask the hard questions that no one else is going to.
You're trying to
That's
get
why
the
we're
comments
journalists.
up.
That's why we're journalists, right?
Yeah.
Ronick knows. You gotta ask the tough questions sometimes when you're.
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I just don't want to answer that one question.
Yeah, it's a very smart decision to not answer that.
It's like just because I'm guessing like you're still a small show or whatever.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't say that, but
I think
like you know what I mean. Yeah, but like not to be mean, but you know what I mean.
I could
No,
understand
none
what you're
taken.
saying.
None taken. Don't even worry about it. None taken.
Like I said, but I don't want let's say you do get big one day. I just don't want somebody like, oh my god, I recognize him. Like I don't want him to.
You don't want to get Shane Gillis.
Yeah, and then I could get oh my god, I could cancel or something like that. You know what I mean. I don't want to get.
Yeah. We would never.
For
Our
sure.
last thing we want is for you to get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate the way you handled that question. It's a hot question.
Yeah, I would not have been so tactful. I immediately was going to drop all my political beliefs. I'm straight 1776.
Yeah, so Ronick, what do you think about mythical creatures? What do you have any thoughts on mythical
Yeah,
creatures?
Bigfoot?
Oh, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I would hope he's real, but
Have you seen the evidence?
I'm into zombies and that kind of route.
You like zombies?
Yeah, I'm into zombies. Like, I do. Yeah.
What kind?
I believe. What kind of zombies?
Yeah, like Left 4 Dead zombies, like Walking Dead or Daisy.
I like the probably just the I do like the idea where like that their soul, like I like the idea where their soul is basically like, you can capture it and then they'll go back to their grave, like in the book I have. But yeah, I like.
Is that like
I just
Evil Dead?
What?
What book is that? Sounds like Evil Dead, maybe.
Just a sec.
I've never heard of this type of zombie before.
This is a new type.
I don't have it actually. I'm sorry, but
That's okay.
but anyways, yeah, I just like zombies in general. I like the violent, I like the violent kind.
You like the violence.
Yeah, which is funny because like, and not to bring my mom into this, but like I recommend her some stuff like occasionally because like my family we recommend her stuff, and she's like she's like those one of the people who like watches something over and over like till it's like you're really watching this again.
Yeah.
And so, like, my mom's watched The Walking Dead like 20 times, probably more at this
Oh
point.
my gosh.
Wow.
Does she watch it all?
Oh yeah, she's watched it.
Wow.
She's watching the she's watched the Supernatural. It's crazy.
I get that.
But like, I recommend her. Have you ever heard of like Yellow Jackets?
Yeah, I have.
It always gets
on
recommended
Amazon.
to me on my PS4.
What?
On my PS4, it always recommends it to me.
The TV show. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
I recommended it to my mom. She said, "No, it's too violent. Like, you're watching Walking Dead. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Yeah, true.
You watch
That's funny.
You watch like Supernatural like 50 times, and this is too violent."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah. It's like you should be used to this by now, man. Come on.
You should be used to cannibalistic people.
Yeah, my mom's the same way. When I was a kid, I wasn't like allowed to watch the Hunger Games or anything. Or like
Yeah, it's a good movie.
yeah, I would have loved it. And I wasn't as a kid allowed to watch The Dark Knight, which I think has in adulthood fueled my like just like me watching it like 30 times. So I could never watch it as a kid. So I was like, I really want to do this when I'm old enough. So instead of being like, oh, I'm going to drink or smoke, I was like, I'm going to watch The Dark Knight. And I have.
Yeah, it's a great movie. You ever see? Do you like Batman?
I like. It depends on the Batman for me, but I like.
What's your favorite?
The comic book character.
You
Do you have
like
a
Jack
favorite
Nicholson?
Batman actor?
Maybe it's just out, but maybe it's just I'm the most basic person, but I like the like DC the DC version, like the one where like the Justice League and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
I'm simple.
is that
I'm a simple person.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
That's cool.
Where you can like kill people with guns and shit?
I guess I don't like the Robert Pattinson version.
Really?
I thought he was cool.
I saw that movie like 3 times.
Maybe I'm just after watching Twilight, I can't see him that different or something. But
Robert Pattinson's really good. I have a funny story. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Arthur and I, whenever that movie first came out, I pirated it on soap2day.com, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, we were watching it together on, we were poor back then. I'm living rich now, but we were poor back then, so we were sitting on lawn chairs watching it. And I guess it got, like, pirated from, like, some, like, country in the Middle East. So there's a scene wherever Batman is, like, pressed up on Catwoman, and just, like, some crazy, like, volume 100, just, like, Arabic comes at us.
Yeah, a bunch of yellow text popped up on the screen, and then a man, like, instead of the movie, it was yellow text.
It was screaming
all
at
in
us.
Arabic, and there was a person reading it, screaming in Arabic as that was happening. It was really, really surreal.
Yeah, I have no idea why. But then my girlfriend, I asked her to go see it, and I lied about seeing it so I could see it a second time, and then I've seen it many times upon rewatch after that. But yeah.
Was the Arabic man there again?
No, that was a specifically, like, only that pirated version had that guy.
Yeah, that's one of the risks of when you pirate stuff, you never know where it's coming from, you know?
Yeah, one time I tried to watch Morbius pirated, and it was like in Polish and had like English subtitles, but it was like 1 volume. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it.
I might check out Morbius, but I haven't ever seen it.
It's really bad, and you should not check it out.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, you should watch The Dark Knight.
I have seen it, but I just have I just can't remember a single bit about it besides, bang, bang, bang.
There's a really awesome part where a guy says, "My dogs are hungry."
Who says that?
What?
Who says that?
What'd you say?
Who says that?
I'm sorry.
Who
says that?
Yeah.
It's a guy. It's like a guy in the parking garage.
What? Oh, whenever Scarecrow? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he says, "My dogs are hungry."
Yeah.
All I remember, the only real thing I remember is my mother's name is Martha. Martha, say that name again. No?
I don't think that's from the. I think that might be from like
That's from
Batman v
vs.
Superman.
It is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
That's
recognize
okay.
that's. You know, like I said, I watch movies. I'm more of a Marvel fan. Maybe that makes me.
Yeah.
But
Are
What
you
was
gonna
your
see
favorite?
Captain America: Brave New World? Captain America 4.
oh
No.
yeah, definitely. If I can get a ride, I'll definitely do that.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, cool.
Is it out yet?
Yeah, it came out yesterday.
Oh, cool. I know I've seen like popcorn buckets and stuff like advertised, but like I haven't actually seen it. You know?
Yeah. The last
I've
Marvel.
heard it's cool.
What was the last Marvel movie that you saw?
The last Marvel movie, probably. Gotta say, just a sec. I don't have it up. What was the last one even? They have so many.
Like, the
Was
last
it?
one I saw was like Black Panther 2.
Probably it. I gotta say, probably Captain Marvel. Like
Okay,
the
I saw
second
that.
Captain Marvel.
I
Oh,
saw that on a plane. I didn't directly watch it, but someone in the seat next to me was watching it. So
That's
I
like the same
felt
thing.
I had watched it. Yeah, I had watched it pretty much.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was bad. I won't be one of those people who says bad, but it wasn't up there.
yeah. There's just too many of them. I prefer more stuff that like has less movies. I really liked Endgame and then like that whole thing, but after that, I'm kind of it lost its luster.
Yeah. Endgame. Yeah. I will say it went down, but it. Shut up. Sorry.
What
to
is
stop
that?
you.
No, it's okay.
My Alexa won't shut up for some reason.
Do you believe that those things like listen into you and hear what you're doing?
I would hope so. I'm watching it every day.
But you're okay with that?
No, I believe that's full bullshit. No, like there probably are. I'm not saying that's not a possibility. It probably is, but I don't. If it is, what are they going to really listen to? Me talk to myself on a daily basis.
I think they
Yeah.
well, but what if you're old enough to vote? You know,
Oh,
they
easy.
could.
I'm not going to vote.
You're not going to?
No, none of, unless there's actually a good. The one thing I will say about my voting or whatever is I'm just not gonna vote. None of them have been good decisions in the last 5 years.
Damn straight. Damn
I
straight.
get it.
Like until
I
there
get
is
it.
a genuine decision where I can actually get one or and there it's not gonna unless there's a good idea or vote. I'm not gonna do it. So.
Yeah, they're just so old, dude. Like I don't think a grandpa should run the country.
Yeah, someone who's like 6 years younger than my own grandma. I don't think I wouldn't even let my own grandma run the country.
Yeah. My grandma's 75. Like I would never be like you have to run. You have to have the most stressful job in the world for 4 years.
Maybe I don't know everything about it, but I still say if you're around once you hit maybe 65, that's when you should be legally not allowed to 65, 70. That's when you should stop being able to run. 65.
I agree. They should put a cap on it.
Yeah.
And then you can't.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Ronick, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's really great to meet you and get to talk to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lovely having. It's lovely being here.
Feel free to contact us about coming on to your show. We would love to talk about our daily lives with you. Sort of just, keep talking. Yeah, I had a fun time.
Yeah. If you wanna give me I can keep your Reddit and I'll message you in a little in the future.
Yeah, I love Reddit, so I'll make sure to get back to you.
Yeah. When's this gonna be out, just so I can check it out?
Yeah, you want to plug anything? Like you want to plug your podcast one last time?
Yeah, sure. How long do I just plug it in, or do I have a time?
Go for it as long or as little as you'd like.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about
Tell us how it is.
All right. Well, I got 2 channels. I got a podcast called Tired Granolla Bar Podcast, where these two lovely gentlemen here, I do the same thing. And for my other called Tired Granolla Bar podcast. And then my other one is called Ronic 1012 _ where I post just edits and stupid shit. So if you want to check me out, you know where to find me.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much again for coming on.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
You have a good evening.
When's it gonna be out? I just wanted to check it out when it's out.
I'm not the flex, but I'm a bit of a workhorse. Probably like at least like 10 p.m.
10 p.m. tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm a bit of a workhorse when it comes to these
He is
things.
a workhorse. He is.
Okay, yeah, totally.
I don't really have anything else going on in my life.
When it's out.
Yeah, of course. I'll shoot you at.
Okay, cool. Well, have a good night, and I'll send you if you want to come on. I'll hit you up maybe in a week or two.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I would love to. That sounds awesome.
Man.
See you then.
All right. See ya.
All right, bye. All right, it is just the co-host Arthur and I. Yeah, what a lovely interview.
It was really nice talking. He's a really sweet guy.
Yeah, I wish he was a bit like had lesser character. So but he was just a really nice guy. I wish I could find like some faults with him. But
usually we talk to monsters on this show. I'm not used to just talking to like a really nice guy.
Yeah, I really hope him the best with like his senior year and finding a job and all that. But you guys should totally go check out his podcast. Go to March 2nd, Nosferatu. Go check out his Boiler Room set at the Testicle Tavern, I believe, in Dusseldorf.
Yeah, something
I'm not sure
like that. Something in Germany. I don't know if it's Dusseldorf, but somewhere.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not sure. I don't think that my podcast has any reach outside of the United States.
No, I don't think we have reach in the United States either.
We have, the one thing I will say about him is that he did call my podcast very small. It is.
He did.
I would say it is niche to small, not very small, but
yes. So I think we should start a separate category for people who are good-hearted that we have on the podcast.
Yeah,
I think we put Ronick on the heroes list.
Yeah, we even with that politics question, that was a hardball. I thought he was gonna crack, but he gave a really well thought out answer.
Yes, he did.
I was surprised. Just because of my own constitution, I would not be that strong.
No, I would start saying, oh, who knows what.
Yeah.
But thanks, Mega Monster Mash, Variety Power Hour, 3,000 fans.
Yeah, thank you guys. Catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, and etc. Peace.
Sun shining, plucked a flower from the stalk. Smelled good and it made me smile. So took a run about a quarter of a mile. Felt my lungs fail, so I got myself back home.